Hey, it's Jerry with TVOL. On this video, I'll focus on how to use the future in the past. It is used to talk about an event, an activity, or an expectation that was in the future at a particular moment in the past. They can occur or not, or sometimes they are cancelled. The future in the past can be used mainly when we'd like to apologize, give an excuse, introduce something that is currently true, contrast expectations versus reality, and report information. Past versions of future structures are used. Anytime we'd like to change the future structures, will becomes would. The verb be in the present form changes into the past form, so is, are become was or were, depending on the subject. And finally, the simple present tense changes into the simple past tense. So in affirmative sentences, the verb in present form changes into the verb in past form. This is the timeline. This is the past. This is the future. This is the present. And this X here is the future at a particular moment in the past. For example, I'm going to meet Paul tomorrow. So, tomorrow is the following day. When you report this information, you can say, I was going to meet Paul yesterday, but I couldn't. Know that I'm going to changes into I was going to. Now I'll explain the most common future structures, their concepts, along with some examples. The first concept we're going to see today, intention or plan, which can be expressed by using the idiomatic future be going to. Example, my wife is going to book 2 hotel rooms in this hotel. To report this information, you can say, she was going to book 2 hotel rooms in that hotel, but their website was down. To express predictions, the simple future with will or the idiomatic future be going to can be used. If you want to use the simple future, so will must be followed by the verb in simple form, or the idiomatic future be going to plus the verb in simple form. He won't react. I didn't expect he would react like that. Arrangements can be expressed by using the present continuous tense. The verb be must be followed by the verb in present participle, or the verb with ing. So this is what Grace exactly said. I'm meeting my boss at 3 p.m. Grace was meeting her boss at 3 p.m. yesterday, but it was cancelled. The simple future tense can be used to express a promise, an expectation, a possibility, or when you change your mind at the moment of speaking. Will must be followed by the verb in simple form. Example, I hope I finish my essay this evening. She hoped she would finish her essay that evening, but she ran out of time. For actions in progress, we're going to use the future continuous tense. Will is going to be followed by be plus the verb in present participle form or the verb with ing. Peter will be traveling to Australia in a week's time. I knew Peter would be traveling to Australia the following week. For timetable events, the simple present tense is used. The verb in present form changes into the verb in past. Our flight departs at 7 p.m. Our flight departed at 7 p.m., so we took a taxi. For events in the very near future, we're going to use be about to, which is followed by the verb in simple form. I'm about to leave for an appointment. I was about to leave for the appointment when my client called to put it off. There are some other expressions to talk about events in the very near future. Be on the brink, verge, point of, which can be followed by the noun or a gerund. The senator is on the brink of falling asleep. The senator was on the brink of falling asleep when the vice president called him. Be due to is used for planned or expected events. This can be followed by a verb in simple form or a noun. His plane is due to land in about 10 minutes. His plane was due to land in about 10 minutes, but he got off the plane 30 minutes later. Be2 plus the verb in simple form is used for planned or expected events in news reports or instructions. The Queen is to visit Canada. The Queen was to visit Canada. It was arranged and she did it. But for negative statements, we're going to use a different structure. The Queen was to have visited Canada, but she cancelled because of her illness. The passive voice can also be used when expressing the future in the past. For example, in active voice, we were going to update the system later. Passive voice, the system was going to be updated later. In the first sentence, the system is the object. In the second, the system is the subject. So we use the passive voice to emphasize the object and when the agent, for example we in this case, is not that important. This is it for today, guys. I really hope you like it. If you'd like to stay updated with our latest videos, please subscribe to receive notifications. Thank you.